Hi everyone, welcome to Please Find Attached. You know me, Ide, and with me I've got
Adesh.
Adesh. It's been a while we've introduced ourselves like this.
I was wondering before, normally, I didn't say DJ. So I'm very proud you have grown, you have evolved. I need to see more of this.
I blame our producer.
It's not your producer's fault. It's not your producer that will say your name.
Our producer has put us on a lot of pressure.
She has tried a lot. She's even still enduring pressure now. Leave the poor person alone. So what are we talking about today?
Today we're talking about leave.
In fact,
Oga, leave.
yes. What about it?
Everything about it. In fact, as I'm thinking about it, I don't know, I used to feel, not now, but before, I used to feel guilty taking leave.
In fact, no, let's start like we are writing a master's thesis. What is leave?
You, since you are the one that is always taking us to the academic.
What is leave?
Okay, what is leave?
Leave is a phenomenon.
Jesus.
Is it phenomenon or phenomenon?
Norm is singular.
So it's a phenomenon whereby somebody that has hustled for a long time is given a few days of rest and relaxation to recoup and regain. See how I'm rhyming?
As in,
to recoup
it's just
and
ridiculous.
Regain lost energy so that you can bring your A game back into the office and achieve laid down objectives.
He ended well, but I can't believe after listening to you.
I love this. But is that how we answered Bayek in those days? Define Mr. Najadi all those problems. It's a situation whereby, anyway, I digress.
You are digressing seriously.
I'm digressing a lot.
You are very happy today.
The Zobo is very sweet. It's cold and sweet. I just didn't relax. Anyway, back to leave. Why do we struggle so much to go and rest after hustle?
You know, I don't know. And I literally used to feel guilty taking leave. Like I'm
betraying the team. I think it has to do with the line managers. There's a way they make you feel like you are betraying the team. Like, you know, have you ever been in that scenario where you just went to sit down with your boss to say, after I want to go on leave, and he just says, that eye is like, you want to leave me? Like you are at the war front and you want to leave and go and rest.
As in, that's literally how I used to feel. But not anymore.
But in there,
but
if they don't let you go, you can collapse in the office. See, they just let him go.
No, because sometimes you just need that time off.
Yeah.
In fact, I learned it. There was this. I used to have a South African colleague, one of my previous organizations. I've not seen anyone plan leave like this lady. She takes leave quarterly.
Yes.
She plans it well into all the public holidays. As in the way she will make in the beginning of the year.
That means she strategizes.
She's so detailed. In the beginning of the year, she's already, while they're asking of us, put in your leave days so that we'll know. All of us is last minute.
And she's the kind of person that she would have started shouting ahead that my leave is in 2 weeks. My leave is in 2 weeks.
And no, okay, because of, this whole leave thing. Other countries, they don't send though.
I was getting to that.
They don't send. Yeah. When they are on leave, they're on leave. Not the one that way you will be on leave and you still be working. They are on leave.
So is it a Nigerian thing?
I think we Nigerians will carry this thing on our head a lot.
Because I told myself that on this podcast, let me stop always saying Nigerians. But it looks like it's a Nigerian
I think it is because it's not a white thing or a South African thing. Because also my Francophone colleagues, those ones is not even leave. Lunch. Just stop them during lunch break. They won't answer you. I'm on my break. They'll tell you I'm on my break.
And I need time out.
So I think we carry, Nigerians especially, we carry it on our head. We and it's not balanced. It's not healthy as far as I'm concerned.
Do you think it has to do with competition? Like, again, competition to survive in
I think so, actually.
Like, people are hustling for promotion. You are going on leave.
I think so. Because we are very similar to some other dog-eat-dog markets like India, where you've got a lot of people competing
for very
so in some cases, some people won't take leave because in their minds, if I leave
They'll
for
forget
1-2
me.
weeks, they'll forget me. I won't show. Someone else will show that I don't have value. And unfortunately, from a Nigerian perspective, and it's not only Nigerian perspective, this one I've even heard it foreign. Some business owners or bosses feel like if you are not available for maybe say 2 weeks, then why do they need you in the company?
Come on.
I've heard that.
No. 2 weeks is too.
I agree with you.
That boss is very foolish.
I actually agree
2
with
weeks
you.
is too short.
But I've heard that statement being made actually online. So that's why I said it's not a Nigerian thing. I've heard that statement being said online that if you're away from the company for 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks, come on.
I totally disagree with that. It's complete nonsense as far as I'm concerned. But I feel from experience and everything, you need that time off.
Yes,
It's very
because I mean now fintechs are selling it's not fintechs or startups. Let me say startups are selling this unlimited leave thing. Is that one also a scam?
Which one is unlimited leave?
You've not had unlimited leave. You have uncapped leave days.
What does that mean?
You don't have any number. Like you can go on leave whenever you want. You don't Google it. Google it. Look, you can go on uncapped days of leave. And guess what? Research now finds, because I read it somewhere, that research now shows that people that have uncapped days don't now take as many days as the people that do. Because it's a mind game.
I can relate to it.
It's a mind game. You
I
feel
can
like,
actually relate
I
to
can
it.
go on leave anytime. You now find out that you're not using it.
Wow. It's
Yeah.
a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing.
It's a thing.
And here we are begging for leave.
Do you know the one that really I wish we had it during my time? Paternity leave. So during my time, when I had my kids, I only had a couple of days. Let's say they gave me 5 days. Right now, my current company, as a father, you can take 3 months.
Paternity.
Yeah.
Paid.
You know,
It's good. It's a good thing I waited so to finish. I was going to say, where may I work? Because they were so caring and this thing. They gave me like 2 weeks off. I was like, 3 months. I was like,
two. So I have my colleague
3 months.
as a father.
You
So-
breastfeed though.
As a father.
Breastfeed. If I'm your wife and you are home for 3 months,
Each
you breastfeed.
time I hear it, I'm like, where was this when I was?
So are you thinking of another baby now?
No, I beg. We've retired. we
You
retired.
get 3 months. So.
I beg.
Because of him.
I beg. But it is amazing, especially for companies that do that. I know one of my friends as well, my former colleague. He was my colleague in Nigeria, then he moved to business in Germany. You know, the Europeans, they have really cool family leaves. He too, 3 months. 3 months as a father. Then for the mothers in Germany, I think you can actually take a year.
All this are you foreign also? All this is foreign life. Let's talk about what's
Niger.
on ground. Yeah. Let's talk about on the mandate.
So, so here we know that okay, the mothers get 3 months for maternity.
Some gets longer now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So why are you making Nigeria look bad?
No, again, it's foreign that is here.
So
The people that are here,
multinational.
multinationals that are here.
Okay.
Not like the normal.
No, but normal.
Not like your bank that you bank with now. You now say 6 months. They will
No, but they do 3 months.
replace you, but 6 months they can't try it. They will replace you now. So again, it's a fight for survival. Like, did you ever see when I started my career to even go and apply for leave? You will see
No, I agree.
pockets of people, like 3 people. They will first have discussed it. It was very irritating
No.
to watch. You will see 3 people. Then they will discuss it. And they go ask Oga for leave now. If he says this, I'm going to say you are the one this thing. If he says this thing, I'll say it's you.
Yes.
If he says, then I'll talk to. They'll say no. Go and talk to this person. No. In case he says, he will say that Chinwe is covering for me. And I'm like,
No,
to take
No, but
10
that's
days.
business continuity. So that's
I
what
get, but it was more about the panic to even go and ask
No, I
for
agree.
it.
I agree.
You can go and ask, and your guy will say, okay, tidy up with this, tidy and go.
But that takes me back to what I said, that people feel guilty taking the leave?
I don't think it's guilt.
Or is it fear?
It's fear now. We know it's guilt. It's fear. Like, first of all, my wife has worked in places where you just go calmly. The guy will just say no. Like, that one used to bust my head. Like, you just say, sir, I'm not gonna leave in like 8 months. I want to take 1 week. No. And as you're saying no and you're going out of the office, please help me call this person, go there and check that they've done this. Like, it's a casual no.
It's moved on.
He has moved on. So what are we talking about here? That's the real life. That's what people are facing every day. Meanwhile, one of my former companies, there was a time my line manager, guess what her leave was? But she doesn't work Fridays for like the entire year.
Because so that's
she has spread her like 30 days or so. She has spread it across Fridays.
Makes sense.
No, but you won't really get to enjoy. You won't get to enjoy like a
vacation. No, but
so okay. No, I think she used to take a third or so, 10 days as vacation. Then the remaining
spread it.
Funny
because
enough,
for someone like her, if she doesn't do that, she will lose the leave.
But me as
because I need to consistently lose my.
I felt it.
No, she's strategic.
I felt it was.
No, she's very strategic.
And they come. We are working 4-day week.
She's brilliant. Yes, she reminds me of that my other colleague that I mentioned. Strategic.
Man, see, culture shock. When you start working for a multinational, the culture shock. I remember the first time we had been. I think I'd worked for about 3.5 months. My confirmation was supposed to be. Was it 6 months or 3 months? I don't know. So she now told me in one meeting that we need to have a conversation. You know, my Nigerian antenna. Guess what I was thinking? What have I done? What have I done? And she just said, like, what have you done? How many months have you spent?
I don't blame you as a guy. Yeah. That's the equivalent of we need to talk.
Yes.
I know when we need to talk.
I'm like, oh my God.
You've either done something or you've not done something.
More often than not.
You've not done something.
Yes, you've not done something. God.
So what was it?
She was like, she has noticed that we're always in meetings, talking, and she's doing like, she was always in every meeting. He's always in every meeting. He hasn't gone on leave. They just dawned on her that since I've resumed, I've not gone on leave, and she's making it mandatory that I must take leave next month. At the end of today, she just wants to see 5 or 10 days that I'm going next month. I said, wait. First of all, I've not been confirmed. She said, hey, how going to do confirmation? How going to do it? If you are not confirmed and you are working and you pass out, would it matter that you are confirmed? I felt like a baby that was being pumped. I was like, I wanted to cry. You're like, oh my God.
That's the beauty. I have to say, that's the beauty of multinational companies. It reminds me of a situation myself when I first joined. You know, myself, and it happened on 2 occasions. My colleague, Nigerian, took leave maybe a week or so. Then immediately after, I took leave. When she took leave, for the first 2-3 days, she was still working. Apparently, my boss noticed and sent a message to her that she should get off emails and stop responding. Same thing, I took leave after, and I was also forming work. She just sent me a message on Teams. If they get off your laptop, you're on holiday. I'm telling you.
So you're even blushing now. Years after, you're like,
dude.
Honestly, the thing is very...
So they are...
we are now praising normalcy because it's looking like, wow.
But exactly. So those are small things I think we as a people need to inculcate. There's another thing we do
in Nigeria. This thing that you did, you be like a superstar. And the way you come back, you'll be easy to fight. No. Don't tell me that. I was on leave. I was working from where I was.
You'll be bragging with this nonsense.
Rubbish. I was on leave. I was working. I sent a mail to him. He didn't do anything. I've come back.
And that's the...
And then your guy will be like, that's my boy.
Whereby it's nonsense.
It's nonsense, yeah. I can't imagine telling that my boss that something happened while I was on leave and I was following up with somebody. It doesn't count.
In fact, let me use the word my boss said. That yes, our work is important, but we're not brain surgeons.
Shit.
Take your leave.
No, because nobody is going to die now. Nobody is going to die. But
literally, that's what she said. We're not brain surgeons.
But then again, in fairness, your career or your background is different from my background. I've been in sales my entire career, so rest feels like crime. It's like when you're resting, you are not really resting.
That's because
You know, we've done an episode on sales.
sales. You guys are
We're
traumatized.
traumatized.
You guys are
So,
traumatized.
sometimes I can't. There was this time. Where was I? I was selling items. I was in one tech company. So I was on holiday. Like I was chilling, balling. But I think my last quarter, the target, I was halfway. So the next quarter, I went to carry over to add. So I was just balling one day, family and friends. My body was like, I was like, But you know those cartoons where evil and good will be talking to you. Evil guy just say, Adesh, hey, you are enjoying life. You know how much you have to pay. That's not okay anymore. And then when I got back home, I opened my laptop. I started looking at my pipeline. So when I was not opening the laptop and looking at the pipeline, I now asked myself that, Adesh, what exactly do you now want to do from this country? Do you want to set up meeting? Do you want to call anybody? There's nothing you can do. And now, out of like with guilt and I shall close the laptop. God will take control. So I can understand leave. Like, and then if you have a sales manager, a GM of sales that is very distinct too, and you go and so another thing is before you even go and ask for leave, look at your numbers. Oh, you can't be on maybe 40 or 30% of your quarterly target, and you go and ask for leave. I don't know how it will play in multinationals, but to the average Nigerian oga, no, you are not a serious person. You want to go and do what? What are you enjoying?
You know, as you're talking, I now remembered the most, well, to us as Nigerians, we see it as, it's not like ridiculous, but it's not. So one of my former organizations, one of our colleagues, his cat died and he took leave.
Oh God, I can't.
He took leave.
I can't.
So to us, we're like, as Nigerians, we're like,
what's this thing that they call service animal?
No. This cat died.
Was it an emotional animal?
No. So I know where you're going with all your questions.
Did he have children?
No.
So that was like
his family. So he took leave, bereavement leave. So when we heard bereavement, we're like,
died.
What happened? When we heard cats, one of my colleagues from the back, Nigeria hissed because
I feel bad and then we should not be saying this.
No, the guy hissed. A colleague.
I can't understand where it's coming from.
Because we were already like, this guy, because he's not Nigerian. He's on bereavement leave. Already we're like, oh my God, what happened? Oh,
who did he lose?
Who did he lose? Then the colleague now said, he lost his cat. I struggled to keep it straight because I could just imagine what was going on in the minds of everyone. I think the guy who hissed, he lost himself.
He doesn't care. He didn't care.
No, he lost himself. He didn't know. You know, sometimes there are some things you shouldn't say out.
But your face will not agree with your brain. Your face will just say, I just said. Now your real self is coming out. This is what you wanted to do that day. You're not doing it on podcast. You guys forgot to I was like,
I just kept a straight face. You know, we're still like, just like.
Is this somebody I know? That guy that
no. You know, but it was.
But see, this it just has to do with culture.
It's culture.
It's culture because
we don't value all those
Africans. We can't relate.
They don't value all
those Nigerians. Like, you joking? We have so many. I think it comes from having so many stray dogs and stray cats.
I think we just have so many issues that
there are some luxuries that don't feel like
that your cat.
Is it deprioritized or we become
sensitive,
numb to something?
Because but if we talking more seriously, a lot of things that we just see and move on. You know, like the other day. No, let me not talk about it. So we're numb to it because of so many things happening. But in other societies,
it's getting worse now.
It is
getting worse.
We're very insensitive now. They're horrible. But everybody took it serious. Oh, his cat died, and now that I've been in the system, mixed with other cultures,
you start to,
I can you can now because for many people, even now, even in Nigeria now, your family pet is your family. Your family pet is your family. For dogs,
I don't think it has entered that deeply in Nigeria.
In certain circles,
certain family.
Yeah, certain family. That if the dog dies, it affects everybody. A member of family is gone.
Did they have birth certificate to the family?
Leave me alone. I'm not talking about.
I'm not saying Bingo is a member of the family.
Yes, now. Some families.
It's a Bingo. Does it travel with you? Does it eat chicken that you are?
No, but some people carry their pets.
I know. There's one woman I follow on IG.
She's a
chef. No, Velcheva. She's a chef. I think she's like a Michelin 4-star. She will make everything from scratch, and she gives her dog. And somebody said this dog eats better than. But in Nigeria, you can't tell me that.
Some people treat their dogs. Some people.
Those are the posh Nigerians that are
before.
But imagine saying you get dog. The dog will suffer.
So you're saying I'm not posh?
Yeah, posh, but you don't have money for dog. You don't have money for dog. I don't have any dog. So, but when I was in Lag, when I was growing up in Lag, when I moved into the close where we were living, there was this dog. I was afraid of the dog. So I shall wait for the dog to pass. I'll now pass somewhere else. After like 2 months, somebody now told me that, that's Jackie now. That Jackie is one of us in this close. I said, who was Jackie? They say nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
But Jackie was just always
a member of society.
He was a member of our community. I was living in Bayajida close. He was a member of the close. Everybody knew Jackie. Till today, who was Jackie? Nobody knows. And Jackie just used to live.
So Jackie was a stray, but just
I don't know. It was like a loved stray. So, but I was afraid of Jackie until one day somebody said, like, so from there I did like this. Jackie too looked at me that this guy, they've told him how to survive in this. Anyway, I digress. I don't know how we went
you've just been digressing.
I don't know how EJ does this.
And we've come to the end of the podcast, and you ended us with Jackie. I don't know how that happened.
It's analogy. I believe I was giving you a story about relating to some of the things we've talked about, and you started it with the cat in your office, the cat that died and went on leave.
And with that, I think we've come to the end of
I'm talking
we've come to the end of this podcast.
Take your leave, apply for your leave, be bold. Walk into your boss's office on Monday and take your leave and rest.
To be honest, it's your right actually. So take that.
It's your right, yes.
Cheers, everyone.
Bye-bye.